Saturday today.
Yes.
What are you up to today?
Today I am searching for a room.
Searching for a room?
Yes.
Ah, you mean like somewhere to live?
Yes.
Okay, where are you currently living?
I'm currently homeless.
Homeless, wow.
Yeah, so right now I'm staying with an uncle, but it's a little bit of a difficult situation because he's a senior and not used to people being in his home. So, so I'm out today searching.
How's it been going?
It's been difficult. Affordability has been hard. Resources, I guess I don't know a lot of the resources within the city, but it definitely has been a struggle. But you gotta do what you gotta do and keep moving forward until you achieve it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Do you have a spot that you're looking at or getting, like any leads?
Yeah, so I do. I went and seen a room yesterday. The landlord isn't sure if he's going to vacate for the current tenant, so it's kind of up in the air. That would be the one that would be most affordable. But saying that, it's what I receive from assistance is really just enough to cover the rent.
Okay.
Right. So it's once the room is obtained, then it's looking for work and things like that.
Okay. What is something that people don't know about being in a situation like the one you're in that you wish they did? Like, how can people who aren't in your situation understand better what it's like?
So I have never been homeless. I've never been in this situation. So this is definitely, not that I haven't seen the homeless within our city, but to have it affect myself this much personally has definitely been a huge eye-opener. To see the struggles that other people are dealing with. Housing is definitely a struggle within our city. And unfortunately, every day you can go onto Facebook and you see people asking for sleeping bags or asking for extra sweaters, and I'm just trying to avoid that for myself. But in the same sense, I now understand other people's struggle a lot better.
Do you have everything you need right now?
Currently, right now, yes, I have everything that I need.
Okay. What's your name?
Tina.
Tina, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate that. Thank you for asking the questions.
No, thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Aw. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Hopefully people hear it.
Yeah.
Your heart is big.
Thanks, Tina. Bye. Excuse me? Yeah. Can I interview you?
Pardon?
Can I interview you?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. Thanks. You just configure that. Okay, looking good. So, where are you headed?
Back home.
Back home?
Yeah.
Where's home? Uptown?
Down in the south end.
Okay, what'd you get up to today?
Went and did some busking, did my taxes. Drank a lot of coffee, about the usual.
You're ahead of the ball with taxes, I feel like. Yeah.
Well, I decided to try to stay ahead of it this year.
Yeah, where were you busking?
Top of the city market.
Okay, is that something you normally do?
Yeah, usually once the weather warms up, I'm usually up there, during the day. I work nights, so it's, usually my days are freed up a little bit.
Okay, what kind of music do you play?
Punk rock, folk, a little bit of ska and reggae and stuff. Yeah.
Do you find certain genres do better for you in terms of like people giving you money?
Depends on the area. Like here in St. John, I find like a lot of like Bob Dylan and Johnny Cash stuff does really well. When I was back in Southern Ontario, like people were like a little more into like the ska and the reggae, so more like Bedouin Sound Clash and Operation Ivy and stuff.
Yeah. Where do you work?
Java Moose. I'm the sandwich maker down there.
Okay, cool. And are you from St. John?
No. A lot of my family is. I'm just kind of a transplant. Been here for about 12 years.
Ah, from where?
I moved here from Hamilton.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm from Niagara Falls.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice
I moved
area.
out here a couple of years ago.
Spent a lot of time in Welland.
Yeah. So you like it out here?
Yeah, I much prefer the pace. It's a lot quieter here. Like I am kind of thinking about relocating to Montreal or something, but that just kind of has more to do with I've been here for 12 years, and there's only so much you can see in 12 years here. If you know, it's a good place to like settle down with a family, but it's just me and my cat, so I'm a little bit more mobile than most people.
Yeah, yeah. Why Montreal?
The food culture there has a lot to do with it. The food culture and even like the music venues and things like that. There's a lot more bands that tour through there because that was kind of the trade-off when I moved here was I didn't get to see anywhere near as many bands as I used to when I was in Ontario.
Okay. What's the biggest challenge in your life right now?
Just staying organized.
Well, you seem pretty good. You're doing your taxes. It's March. I feel like end of April is when the rest of us normal folk do it.
I've been cramming for like everything. Kind of like last year was really chaotic, and this year it's just I'm just kind of cramming so that I can kind of like stay ahead of the curve.
Yeah. Okay. Last question. What is something that you're most proud of right now?
Never really think about that stuff. I just kind of move forward, go with it, and move forward. Yeah. I don't usually have much time to stop and reflect.
What are you interviewing for?
Just about the people of St. John.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
For school or for?
No, just for
a blog.
Just to inspire others.
Cool.
What are you up to today?
I'm just gonna go down to the home show.
The home show?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's where all the vendors for like homes and construction and everything, they put on a yearly show so you can go see what the vendors have to offer.
Okay. Are you from St. John?
I am, born and bred.
Are you a homeowner here?
Not any longer. I moved to a new apartment.
Ah, okay. You sold your house?
Yep.
How come?
Because I prefer to be uptown, and I like condos, and there wasn't anything available, so I decided to move to rental.
Nice. Have you lived here your whole life?
Except for when I was away in the military.
What was your military life like? Is it something that you miss, or are you happy to be done?
I miss some of it, but I'm not the type to look back and miss when it's over and done. So, but no, I miss parts of it and some people. I've traveled around the world and spent my entire time out west.
Okay, what did you do in the military?
I was a cook in the military, and the support trades are what I call tri-service. So I wore the Navy uniform, but I also worked with the Army and the Air Force.
Okay. What was the hardest part about being in the military?
Camping in -30 weather in Manitoba and for field exercises.
Did they give you the right gear and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? You're still cold?
Yeah. Cold is cold. People say dry cold, wet cold, but after a certain temperature, cold is cold.
Okay. Yeah. And what's your favorite place that you've traveled?
Cyprus.
Cyprus.
Yeah, it's an
is that
island.
Greece?
So its population is half Greek, half Turkey. It's island about 40-50 miles south of Turkey, and the United Nations are there.
And you traveled by boat?
Actually, we flew over there because we were there with the United Nations, so it was a 6-month tour.
Was there any challenges of being a woman in the military?
There's a few, but I didn't run into too many of them. There was some of the sexism, but I was able to handle it, and I didn't really run into any assault, harassment or anything like that. So I know it was there, but I didn't particularly, because I basically got in their face and told them this is what's going to happen. So.
Do you feel like the military has had an impact on your worldview and philosophy and the way you carry yourself?
Somewhat, yes, but I was always pretty well aware of the world, even before joining the military, because from the time I was a kid, when I realized there was other people, other places, different things out there, I wanted to see it, so.
Shit, I just missed, sorry dude, I just wasn't recording that. Okay.
Take two, yeah?
Yes, take two.
Cool.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Paul Llewellyn. I'm here at Castle Carey clothing and jewelry store, shop I run. Just here on a Saturday, beautiful weather out, taking care of business.
It is. I know you lived in China for a bit. Challenges, like you were north in a city I'd never heard of, but probably has a population of like 10 million people.
Oh, I'm pretty close, man. 9 million, yeah.
9 million.
9 million people, and no one really has heard of it before, at least out here.
Yeah.
Right?
Why'd you move out there?
Moved out there for work, really. Just wanted to travel, do something different. yeah, found a job that I had lined up there, so I went out there for work.
What'd you do?
So I started off doing the whole teaching thing. Did that for a few years. Then moved into like, I wrote some textbooks and whatnot. Last 4 years I was there, I had a web series. Other than that, like, I don't know, I've always done art. Sold clothing out there. Worked as a tattoo artist for a lot of years. Yeah.
Wow, man, you're a jack of all trades. I love that.
Master of one.
Can't put you in a box. Yeah. What were your challenges? Like, first off, this is two-parter. Like, what were your challenges living in China?
Well, I mean, obviously language barrier is pretty significant, right? Because where I was in China, it's not like Beijing or Shanghai or Hong Kong where you have a lot of people that speak English. So I had to learn the language from scratch when I got out there. So that was certainly one thing. I don't know, I didn't really feel like it was too much of a challenge to be out of my own culture. I really like thrive in that thing. I thrive in the unknown. So I wouldn't call it a challenge. It was more fun.
Yeah, you say you thrive in the unknown. Do you think that's helped you as an entrepreneur?
Yeah, for sure. I like taking those jumps, right? I like taking risks, doing stuff that's new. Keep it exciting.
Don't you have any fear of failure?
I wouldn't say so. Not really. It's like you can always learn from it, right? You fail, and that's part of the game, right? So it's nothing to. I wouldn't say it's a fear of failure because, you know, we all fail. We've all been through it. We all will go through it. So nothing to be too scared of.
Yeah. What are your challenges now when you're back home?
Certainly, like learning this market, which obviously is very different from Asia. So I'm doing what I can to like kind of learn about it, anticipate like what people want, and what people need here. Yeah, it's a different marketplace, different culture, spending habits, all the rest. Right.
Okay, last question. What are you most proud of?
Most proud of? Man, I'm proud that I'm in a place now where I can make a living and support myself by doing exactly what I want to do.
It's a nice day out.
I'm Owens.
Look,
What are you drinking?
hot chocolate.
Is it good? Irie, what are you most proud of?
Man.
You? That's a good answer.
And hot chocolate.
What's something that made you angry recently?
Nothing.
What's something that made you happy?
Mama and Daddy
Nice.
and baby in Mama's belly.
Aw, that's sweet, Irie. And that is all for this one, folks. If you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching and being part of this community. Man, I love to make these types of videos. I really do. You know, the real stuff. It's really cool getting to know people. And just a reminder, everyone has a story, you know? So don't forget that, guys, and always show compassion for each other. That is the way ahead. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did out there on the street creating it. If you'd like to support this channel, you guys can become a patron. That would be amazing. Anyways, guys, this is the end. I'm all done. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a great day. Peace.